Hi and welcome to BONITA'S Kitchen, and thank you for joining us. Today we're excited to bring to you a nice appetizer and a healthy appetizer for avocado stuffed eggs. Now, better known as deviled eggs, but to infuse those little avocados in that recipe so that our family could enjoy a healthy meal but also have a tasty little snack. As Raymond would say, snacky foods.
Snacky food,
right? So if this interests you and you like to know how, stick around and let's get started. So in front of you here is just a few simple ingredients. Now we always got avocados here because I can't get enough of them. I can just sit and eat that just like that. Open it up and scoop it out. We got some, you only need one of those unless you want to make a double batch of this recipe. A couple of wedges of lemon or lime. I'm using lime here today. And I got a mixture there of salt, pepper and onion powder, and it's about a pinch of each, so a quarter of a teaspoonful or less is a pinch. And then I got some diced green onion, paprika, some mayo, you could use Miracle Whip, and a clove or two of grated garlic. I'll get it, Raymond.
Yeah.
Or you could use the powdered garlic if you wish.
I got a quick question.
Yes.
When you said when a pinch of salt and pepper and stuff like that, so would that be the same thing as a smidgen?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Like a little smidgen of this.
A pinch is like this, right? So you just, so a smidgen is the same.
Yeah.
So you kind of, what you could take up in your finger and then drop down is a pinch, but it's kind of equal to a quarter of a teaspoonful or less, because you could take a nice bit in your two fingers. Now, Raymond, that's a lovely question, and you know you're always giving us
educational,
giving us a going over here, you know, making sure we're on our toes. So in this saucepan here, I got 6 eggs, and I boiled them for about 11 to 12 minutes to get them hard boiled. And now what I'm going to do is drain that water off, put it in some cold water to peel them. So I'm just going to take the hot water off of these boiled eggs and put on there some cold water. I'm going to fill it up with cold water just to cool them down so it's easier for me to peel them. And of course, like we all know how to peel egg, but when you got them dipped into cold water after they've been boiled, they kind of break the shell away from it a little bit. So pretty much, then I just gives it a little wash there to make sure there's no shells left on there. And what I want to do, instead of cutting it this way, I want to cut it this way. Now, don't be scared here, because this is not an overly sharp knife. This is just a little one there.
You don't want to cut your finger.
No, well, I'm just showing it here for you. So cut it this way. So I was careful, Raymond, with the knife. You know I'm not going to be getting any damage done here. And then take out the yolk from the inside and put it into the bowl. You can see the bowl there, Raymond, yeah? And then just take the white part of the egg and put into a plate. You'll need that for when you're going to fill it. So you're going to continue doing that. You cut them long ways, the egg, and then put it into a bowl. That's all you need to do there. So last but not least, so you take it and go long ways in a bowl, in a plate, to be safer, okay? I won't show you how to be unsafe. Hey, Raymond?
No.
You just toss that yolk into the bowl. And now I'll show you the other ingredients. So now I just got a regular size avocado. Give them a little roll on the countertop just to loosen it up. And this one is a little soft, but it took a week for it to ripe. Hey, Raymond, it was. I bought a pack of them and it took about a week to ripe. So again, you know, use your discretion on that. It's got to be a ripe avocado, not one that's, you know, totally green. This is perfect. The other one, if I waited, it wouldn't have been that good for sure. So take out the inner inner part of this avocado and put in with those little egg yolks. And now I usually, with the pit, because everybody's got their own little thing, I usually give it a little tap like that and twist it and pop out that pit. But there's other ways to do it. And that's the way I do it. So that's all you need to do there. So anyone out there that enjoys avocados, know that if you got them opened for any length of time, they're going to start to go black. And we don't want that. So take that lime juice or lemon juice, whatever you got, and pour over it so it'll infuse in with this to help it from going dark too quick. And we'll mix it all in with the ingredients. It's about 2 tablespoonfuls. You could use a little more if you need it, depending on how much you're going to be using. And then when it starts to blend together, we'll talk a little bit more about that anyway. So I got my grated garlic. You could use garlic powder. And like Raymond was saying, the smidgen, as you can see, is just a little bit of each one. I'm saying a pinch. And we got 3 tablespoonfuls of mayo. Pop that on in to the bowl. Hi, Bonita here. If you're looking for ways to support Bonita's Kitchen channel while shopping on Amazon, don't forget to stop by to our new Amazon storefront to buy some kitchen gadgets or some things for your kitchen. So now, back to our video. So what I'm going to do now is just give this a little mixing to get it all blended together. Much you're going to blend this up until all of those ingredients is mixed in together and nice and smooth. And I'll show you another way you can do it if you don't have a mixer. But after I get this done, and I got 1 stick of green onion just diced. If you don't want to use the green onion, you can leave it out, but I just find it's nice in these tasty little stuffed eggs. Okay, so that's all I need to do there. Pretty much this is what your delicious avocado egg mixture is going to look like. So now you need yourself a plastic bag and scoop all of this into it. Pretty much when you get all that mixture in the bag. And what I was saying, you could do this with your rolling pin. If you didn't have the mixer there to use, you could roll the tip of the bag and use your rolling pin to roll all of it through and to mix it all, and just by adding all the ingredients into the bag, and then that'll roll through until it's all mixed. Or you can just use your mixer, or by hand, of course. You don't necessarily got to have a mixer, and then put it into the bag after. So now what I'm going to do is cut the tip of this bag. Now this bag has got a little separate thing here, so I'm hoping that I'm not going to make a mess of things, but I'm going to cut just a little bit here on the side, and then let's fill up these eggs.
And hope for the best.
And hope for the best. So you got all of your egg whites waiting. You're just going to take your mixture and fill up the inside of them like this. Now these are a real big seller in our home because all of our family loves avocado, except yours truly there, Raymond. I got to hide
No secrets, please.
No secret. I got to hide it in things. So something like this, because deviled eggs is his favorite. So these avocado stuffed eggs is now his new favorite because it's got that hidden taste there that he's just loving, eh, Raymond?
Oh, you better believe it. You're
All good.
You're all good for sure.
So pretty much this is our snacky foods that we would have. That's Raymond's word, snacky food. But appetizer in the rest of the world. we would make for special occasions, or if we're having a date night, we got company coming over, and we just want to have a few little finger foods out there, you know, to not only to impress them, for them to enjoy, because again, people say they don't like avocado. They never had these.
I'll
Right?
never forget the time we went out to a restaurant, and before we ordered the main meal, I said, like, you know, so have you got any snacky foods?
Oh yeah, Raymond. They never had a clue what you were saying. Not a clue, no. So pretty much, this is it. It's as good as it gets. I'm really only trying to use up what's left in that bag, but if you want to, put it on a cracker, and that works too. But that's all we need to do there. Now I'll show you what else I'm going to do to dress these up. So get yourself some paprika, smoked paprika, regular paprika, it doesn't matter, and just do a little garnish over the top. Now I got the lime there on the plate, a couple of tomatoes, so you can serve these with whatever you want, some vegetables and such, just to have that garnish and an extra finger food. And then the lemon, or the lime there, I should say I don't have lemon there, you can just put over them before you have them. You can just a little squeeze of that, it'll be nice, or leave it like this. Now I'm going to tell you how long they're good for.
You know what I would do now, right, like me with snacky foods? I would cut the little tomato in half and have it stuck right on the top there.
Oh yeah, have a little garnish.
Jazzy.
Oh, it is, and this is what I'm saying. You can garnish these up so many different ways, but this is what they are: stuffed avocado stuffed eggs. Yeah. Now I just said that I'll let you know how long they're good for. Now in our home, they're not good for very long because they're gone before our guests show up. Raymond is picking in that fridge, and he's getting rid of them fast. But if you are making these and you want it for your evening that you're going to have, make them in the morning, have them that night. Make them lunchtime, have them that night. I'm going to say they're good for 24 hours before you see them starting to turn a little brown on the top. Now they're still good to eat, but they may not be that nice for looking at, right? Because you know how quick avocados goes dark. But with the lime in it or the lemon, it slows down that, because that acid do help. Also, covering it so it don't stick to the saran, don't stick to it. Get a couple of toothpicks and put in the egg. And I'll show you that a little closer. Just putting it down in the egg white so it's got a little shield for the saran. So then you put the saran over it like this, the clear wrap. It's not touching your avocado stuffed eggs, and you can put it in the fridge until you're ready to take them out and serve them to your guests, or for you and your loved ones, whichever way you want to do it. Now I'm going to take one out. I might have to take two out, but right now I'll take one out, put on my plate so I can have a little taste, and then I'll cover them back up again. So now I hope you're excited about making these today, because I'm going to tell you, when you make these this way, you're not going to go back the old way, that's for sure. Drop the fork.
Delicious.
Drop the fork, delicious. They are, oh my gosh, the burst of avocado in there. But the texture of that egg and the seasonings just melting in there nice. So delicious. 2 thumbs up. I can't wait for you to make them. We'll leave the recipe in under this video for you. And you also can send me a message at bonita'skitchen@gmail.com. We'll send you the email, the recipe there, or visit us on our website, www.bonita'skitchen.com. I just can't get enough. Just so good. They're probably not going to last, Raymond. We'll have to make another batch to serve to our family.
We keep them under lock and key.
Lock and key. We're going to have them in the bottom drawer of our fridge. You can also, of course, visit us here on YouTube, or again on our Facebook page. So we're not going to take any more of your time. We surely know it's precious, and we thank each and every one of you every week stopping by and looking at our recipes, our new ones we post. We want to do a big shout out to our paid members. We thank you for supporting Bonita's Kitchen and keeping those recipes coming for years to come. And to all of our subscribers, we can't thank all of you enough for just loving our recipes, sending in those messages to us, and also recipe requests. So this is it. It's as good as it gets. So again, on behalf of myself
And me.
and our team, and from our kitchen to yours, you have a wonderful day.
Join us by the sea, a journey in culinary, always an open door. Bonita's Kitchen to yours. Bonita's Kitchen.